So this is for an album I worked on 2 years ago. And I really wasn't going to get this plaque, but people say life is short, so you might as well celebrate your accomplishments. I'm going to do an unboxing with you guys, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to talk about what it takes to be a successful producer. If you have a short attention span, this video is not for you. If you just want to see music being made, I got a ton of that on my channel, but today I'm really just talking and sharing value with you guys. I'm not putting B-roll and visuals every 2 seconds, so feel free to even treat this like a podcast and just listen while you go about your day. There's a lot of qualities and characteristics that go into being a successful music producer. So today I'm going to share a few of them, but I have a lot more. So if you want this to become a series, please let me know down in the comments. It's not in any type of order, but here's the first one. You can't give up. I know it's the most basic and cliche and all that, but it's a lifestyle and a commitment that is so important. I've been doing this for almost 10 years and I can't tell you the amount of people I've seen who have real dreams and potential just fall off the face of the earth because they stop trying. You will never get to see how far you go if you give up. Think of it like you're in a race. You might see some people sprinting past you. Don't worry about them. You could be going just 1 mile per hour, but as long as you're moving, at some point you will hit that finish line and you will reach that goal. You might even pick up some momentum along the way. But if you just stop and quit, you'll never get to see how successful you can be. Even if you're running in place, it's better than not moving at all. What I've seen separates a lot of producers is whether or not you can push through when it really gets tough. Now, I'm not talking about a minor setback or a challenge. I mean, when you genuinely have to question if you should keep doing this. If you can push yourself through that and actually see the other side, you are different from the rest. It's a quality that requires a lot of strength, but it pays off. It's not like a one-time thing where you just get through it once and then you're set. You got to keep it up every time. Doesn't matter how successful you are. Even as I unbox this plaque, I still deal with those moments more often than I would like to. But every time I choose to keep going, it gets easier. Now, I don't mean it gets easier to push through it. I mean, it gets easier to have the confidence in yourself and know that you can do it. If you can build that characteristic up within yourself, you will see how far you can go. But if you don't even give it a chance, it's over the second you decide to stop. It's not important how fast you're going. The fact that you're moving at all means you will pass every single person who decided to give up. You just have to be strong enough to keep going. Next habit I want to talk to you about, learning is a huge part of your growth and your progress. It's kind of hard to advance your skills when you're not taking in more knowledge. But the thing about it is, most people just want to do and to act rather than take a step back to absorb and process new information. That's the easy way to get stuck doing the same thing over and over and over again. With learning, it leads to new possibilities and gives you the tools to solve different problems. So for example, let's say you want to be really good at chords, and so far you know how to use triads really well. Now, unless you take the time to learn as a student, that's all you're going to know. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. I have plenty of videos available here, but my online class has been life-changing for thousands of producers. I wanted to create a platform with valuable resources all in one place. So I spent the last 3 to 4 years building it up to over 100 course videos, and my sound kits included free. You can learn at your own pace and in your own order. I teach everything: basic and advanced music theory, drums, mixing, structuring, sampling, sound design, networking, all of that. You can even see the breakdowns of songs I produced for artists like Future, 21 Savage, Lil Durk, Tusi, G Herbo, and so many more. To celebrate 3 years of the class, it's the lowest price it's ever been. 50% off. Use code BIG50. This is a limited time sale and I don't want you to miss out on it. So hit the link down below, chamberscourses.com. Become the producer you want to be. For me, my absolute favorite teacher is failure. I know a lot of people hate failing more than anything, but personally, my failure is worth more to me than my success. The only reason I could reach that success is because of the failing. Every single time you make a mistake or you mess up, it's an opportunity to learn. Take the time to analyze what happened. Why did it go wrong? What can you do to fix it? How would you do it differently the next time? And you end up fine-tuning yourself and getting better and better and more experienced after each mistake. You take the hit, you get back up, you make the adjustment, and you try again until you get it right. Everything you learn during that process is meaningful to your growth. All right, so we're almost here. This is exciting. All right, now just the corners. All right, now I'm gonna actually look at it for the first time. The silver like metallic look is so fire. So this is for an OGZ album I worked on that came out back in May of 2023. I produced a song called Walk featuring Krishan. So this plaque specifically is for hitting #2 on the Billboard Heat Seekers albums chart, which is like the really popular albums at that time. But like I was saying, I almost didn't get this plaque because I've always been like, I only want to get a plaque if it's #1, if it's the top of the chart, whatever. You realize there's like 500,000 songs that come out every single week. So if you can have a song that just makes it to Billboard at all, I think it's worth celebrating. So it might not be a #1, but it's a #2 and I'm proud of it. So I thought, you know, why not get it? I think I would regret it if I didn't get the plaque. Oh, there goes your light. Oh shit. So are we gonna talk about wall space? The only thing about it, and this is like a dream come true of a problem to have, is I have no space to put it on my wall anymore. I already filled up the whole, like, so I gotta figure out where to put this. So see, these are all things that I worked on, and then the wall is completely filled. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna just put it like on that blank wall right there. The last quality of successful producers I want to talk to you about is patience. It's not something a lot of people look forward to, but it's a very real part of this life. It's easy to just want to have success right now, to sell that beat, to get that placement, to hit that goal. But these are all things that take time, a lot of time. So just to give you an idea, the beat that I did for that plaque, I made in 2020. The song didn't come out till 3 years later. I started producing in 2016 and didn't work with a single big artist until like 2020. It's a keep your head down and keep working kind of game. If you go into it expecting to see results immediately and just being on top all the time, you're gonna be disappointed and frustrated really quickly. I don't want you to do that. So you really have to condition yourself to stop having expectations and understand that things take time. Of course, you could do everything in your power to help move things along, but there's a lot that you can't control. So in the words of Kendrick, sit down, be humble, the time will come and the time will go. It's not fun to work with people who are impatient, so don't be that guy. Use that downtime to learn new things and find ways to create opportunities for yourself. Take your dreams seriously and get to that next step. I highly recommend the online class at the lowest price it's ever been, 50% off with code BIG50, link down below. Don't miss out on that opportunity. I'm hoping this could add some value to your day. And again, I have so much more to share on this topic. So if you want it to become a series, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. It's Chambers and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.